Welcome back, guys, to day 2 of Crazy Week. We are watching some games this week. The results are just crazy nuts, I tell ya. We enjoyed watching Campin Sniper yesterday in his T25-2 American turreted TD. Today, we're going to watch Oh Please Me Too. I like that name. It is T95, Tier 9, again, on American TD 2. American TDs. Side by side. We've two of them. You know what we're doing this week, guys, right? We're watching, I've selected 5 just crazy results. Just nuts. You know, you guys send me all these amazing games, and I've selected 5 that I think are just crazy. We're going to watch them, and then you guys get to select which one you think was the craziest or most entertaining or whatever. We're going to vote on Friday, but we're going to try and have fun all week long. We're stuck at home anyway. We might as well have some fun. Just enjoying some craziness that unfolds in this game that we all love, hate. Let's just watch, okay? Oh, please me too. Oh, just please us, please me too. He's in a T95. He spawned on the south side of mines, which is always... I've gone on and on and on about this map, right? The guys that spawn in the north can take the hill easily because their spawn is closer to the hill. They can also take that island on the west. They can usually win the east side as well if they push there. He has an STB1 and another guy that have pushed up to kind of the northeast side. They could be countered. The north side wins the whole map, and the south side just has to sit back here behind these rocks. That's why there's rocks here on the south side. Can he take a shot finally? Nope. That's why all the cover is. I look at the map. There's like these rocks and cover, which one of his teammates did not use and is just evaporated. All the cover and the rocks are in the south side. Notice the north side does not have rocks and cover. That's because the north side gets the hill. The map's just designed this way. It's really frustrating when you spawn in the south. It's a camping game. Hey, maybe Campin Sniper should have played on this map, but let's watch. He's elected to just wait here because he knows how this map plays out almost 90% of the time. The north side wins. Oh, America! The north side wins the hill. The north side wins the island. The north side easily takes out those 2 guys that moved up that STB1 and his teammate. If the north side decides to counter them, they easily just wipe them out. And then it's just a waiting game. It's just, then the north side has to dig out the campers in the south that have these rocks for cover that can sit back here and snipe. Take 771 in your tier 8 German premium tank. How much did that one cost you? Well, it's a T95 you're fighting now, who's camping behind the rocks, as he should be. And it plays out like this all the time. So why are we watching this game? Well, okay, it plays out like this all the time. But every now and then, the result is just crazy nuts, I tell ya. Let's just enjoy this. It's just unbelievable. Here he goes. He's going to get a lot of damage, but this is not the crazy part. Aim. Shoot. What are you doing? Shoot. Why is he not shooting? Shoot your gun. Shoot. Nuts, I tell ya. Now, that's not the crazy part, that he would wait 35 seconds before pulling the trigger. I don't know what he was doing there. Just watch what unfolds here. The typical gameplay. The north just wins the hill. See, they're going to push the hill. Now they're going to get... Those poor guys that went to the hill on his team can basically just pull back now and proxy spot those guys that are on the hill. Try and huddle the cliff line to stay safe. Meanwhile, the people that camped at the back are still alive, trying to take shots on the people that... Those guys hugging the cliff spot. Now the map pinging starts because everyone's frustrated because they spawned on the south side. They're all ping, ping, ping. You idiots, you didn't move up. You didn't come up and die like I did. Ping, ping, ping. That's what usually happens. The 6 or 7, well, there's 7 in this game, that die at the beginning because they press the W key. Then start pinging the map at all the people that are not dead yet, that are using the cover that Wargaming has provided. The Wargaming map producers, designers, have provided this cover at the back. And all the people that rushed forward into the open to die start pinging the map. What are you guys doing? Why didn't you move up with me and die like I did? Why are you back there, hiding behind the rocks, still playing the game? You couldn't pen the IS-7 in the lower plate. That's funny. That, you can... Now that's funny. That's a topic for another video. Okay, now it starts getting crazy. Nuts, I tell ya! Their Object 257 is now just surrounded, hugging the cliff line. Just, oh, snap. Now, that wasn't really a snap. He aimed that a little bit. 5.8. That object, see the guy hugging the cliff line? He's just hanging on for dear life while these guys, now they've taken him out. But he gets a shot. Does he get a shot? No, wow, wow. No, he just, oh, it went through the tracks. It went through the tracks and into the hull. Somehow, I don't know how that shot penetrated because, well, I'll tell you how. Because that tanky shot is not an IS-7. He hit the tracks straight on. But now he's going to hit the lower plate and bounce. Because that's how the game works. Nuts, I tell ya! Now he is fighting the Tier 10. He's grinding his way. He's got the T95. He's grinding to get this T123. Oh, shoot the T1. No, he can't. Doesn't have the gun depression. He's tracked. He wants to take out... Okay, take out the poor German premium tank that decided to drive in front of the big TD gun. The TD that doesn't have a turret. It's always a good idea to fight the TD that doesn't have a turret from the side in which the gun points out. It's a natural tendency of players. Okay, can he take this guy out? Shoot the lower... Yeah, shoot the track. Yeah, there you go. That's how the game works. You gotta shoot the tracks. The lower plate doesn't penetrate the tracks. That's where the weak spot is. Where did that first shot... How did... Where? How? Who? Where? I don't know. I don't know how it went through the tracks. But look, there's someone driving in the open. It's an IS-7. He can't penetrate that. That one didn't go through. That's an IS-7. Shoot the track and see if it helps. It's going to get crazy here in a minute, guys. His teammates are falling like flies. Boom. They're all dead except for the artillery because he's hiding at the back as an SPG would. Well, and I don't blame him. And take a shot. Ooh, there's 2 barrels. He's just taken out 2 barrels. Oh, no! He bounced the IS-7. The artillery has stunned him. Now make it count. Mate, you have all the time in the world. Take that IS-7 out the tracks. That's right. Boom. Yeah. Hey, his artillery has died. His artillery died before he took out the IS-7. It was him versus 5. And now he's... The only way he can win this now is if the enemies are utter muppets. His tank is the shape of a rectangle. The gun sticks out of one end. 3 other sides of the rectangle are not dangerous. Just the side that the gun sticks out of. What are the chances that the remaining 4 enemies will all drive towards him and stop in the... where the gun... the side where the... Yep, they're all going to come towards where the gun is sticking out. They don't want to approach him from the other side where there is no gun. They all want to. But there's a problem here. Wait. He only has HE. He's run out of ammo. He's only got HE left, guys. He can't penetrate anyone. He's not going to get the damage. He can't roll for 700 anymore. He's going to roll for 200 or 300 at a time. But all the enemies are deciding to fight him from the side where the gun sticks out. Because why wouldn't they? It's crazy. It's nuts, I tell ya. Oh, the artillery has hit him. There's a tank, Daddy, that has a gun that sticks out of one end. And I think we should all go park in front of that end. What about all the 3 other ends? You could approach from the left, the right, or the rear. Or the end that the gun sticks out of. Oh, wait a minute. We have to watch this. It's a T-62A. There's no way. There's no way a maneuverable Russian medium tank could easily get behind him, shoot the tracks, lock him in place, and take him out, right? There's no way he can beat a T-62A. Now, not with an artillery that can keep stunning him at the same time. It is over, isn't it? It's crazy. Nuts, I tell ya. Where's the T-62A? He just has to, T-62A just has to basically proxy spot him for the artillery and then just scoot around behind him. He's only got HE. No, the T-62A is in front of him. Oops! I guess you don't have the zoom out mod, which enables you to approach from the rear to enhance your gaming experience. You didn't download that? No, he's going to do it again. He's going to approach from the front. There's the side that the gun sticks out of. You can pick any side to attack from. You can go in front of him, behind him, the left side, the right side, or the front. What side would you choose? Which side do you think would be the best? Well, how about the front? Nuts, I tell ya! No, I did not. I did not say that he would be fighting Unicoms. This week is not about fighting. Well, if he was fighting Unicoms, he'd be dead. Let's face it. There is a level of Muppetness necessary to achieve these crazy results. I can 1 versus 5. I'm a TD with no turret, slow, with very slow traverse. 1 versus 5, and not one of the 5 thought it would be a good idea to drive behind him or on any of the sides that does not have a gun sticking out of. Okay, well anyways, now he's versus an artillery. He's slow. He can't win this game. The artillery just simply needs to drive around. There's no way he can catch the artillery. The artillery could go up on the hill. He could sit in a bush on the hill. If he tries to go up the hill, the artillery drops off the hill. It's a cat and mouse. He cannot catch an artillery. The only way he can win this game is if the enemy SPG does something so utterly hopeless, basically that he just sits somewhere in front of this big gun. Or, equally stupid, decides to drive to his base to cap so that he knows exactly where he is. Those are the only 2 ways that he can win this game. Both ridiculously stupid choices for the enemy SPG. Oh look, the enemy SPG is driving around in the open behind his base so that he could get detected and cornered with no escape. That's a really good... I didn't think of that. I guess there were 3 stupid things that he could do. Oh boy. But can he win it? He has to drive up that slope. And as he drives up that slope, the enemy SPG could just drop down or just... Oops! Just blunder around aimlessly. Where's he going? Or stop. That's another thing that he could do, is he could stop in front of the TD's huge gun. Is also a really good, you know, because why wouldn't you do that? Why not? That would be a good thing to do. Crazy? Nuts! Kolobanov's medal. Look at this medal hall. Crazy? Just nuts. All week long, guys. Episode 2 has drawn to an end. Tune in tomorrow for more. There is more. If you don't believe it, it gets better. And then you guys get to vote and let me know by Friday which one was the craziest. Which one was the most nuts?